Has online growth peaked for now? Obviously, we're still going to see online growth, but this huge exponential increase we've seen over the last 18 months, that's going to abate somewhat now, isn't it? Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning, Steve. Good to see you as well. Yes, I think it will. We've already seen a slight drop-off in online as stores reopen, as lockdown sort of restrictions are removed. You mentioned JD and Primark there. Those people would have been shopping online, a few, especially Primark, who don't have that online offer. So yes, we will see it, but you're right. We have seen 5 years of growth in 12 months. And if you think about grocery, and you mentioned Sainsbury's just now, they have about 18% of their sales are now happening online, whereas pre-COVID, that was only about 8% and had been stuck there for quite a while. Now, 55% of consumers are saying they have used online grocery, but many of them, almost half again, are saying that they prefer going into the store because it gives them control, on those use by dates and on those replacement products, when you've ordered something, it's out of stock and they kind of replace it with something else. So I think in grocery, you will see kind of a bit of a return. In other areas, I think in fashion, it's interesting. You mentioned Gap there. If you really want to build a fashion brand, it's not just about supplying a product. You're fulfilling other needs about human beings, right? Fashion is often about emotional needs, how you want to feel when you're wearing that product, and social needs, how you want to look, what you project into the world. And stores are a big part of that. Stores are a big part of people meeting social needs. And that's why people like JD and Primark do well. They have absolutely got those nailed.
Yeah, Jat, apart from learning a lot about how you want to feel when you buy your new shirt, Jat, and I'm sure they always look pretty good and pretty buff in those, my friend. Actually, very nice shirt you're wearing there today. Apart from that, I hear what you're saying about the retail as well. Look, when Mrs. Sedgwick's vast amount of retail online purchases arrive at our country manor, or squat, one of the two, the fact of the matter is those ladies and gentlemen who deliver it are getting paid more now than they've been paid in a very long time because they have more wage power than they've had for a long time. The fuel that those retailers are putting in those vehicles is trading vastly more expensive, perhaps a quarter or more expensive than it was previously. Have we seen peak margins for online retailers because so many people are getting their act together? It's become competitive, the costs are higher, and of course, as I say, the macro issues are still there.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right in saying that those macro issues are there. We're expecting inflation to come in. Food prices were up 25% last year, global food prices, and things like vegetable oil were up over 80% as those supply chains were disrupted. Now, in grocery, those prices are going to hit within the year, so towards Q4, and there's still a lot of people out there who that's when the furlough kind of ends in the UK. So there's a lot of uncertainty going into Q4. But online, it's really, again, online, if you're competing on price, it's always been low margin. But when you're competing on knowing your consumer, on fulfilling those social needs, right, then actually your margins are pretty protected, right? Then actually people want to be seen wearing your brand. If you think about the most expensive shoes in the world, right, they're functionally, they're pretty uncomfortable. They're those high heels. But actually, people make very good margin selling those. So it's about making things socially significant in retail now. And most retailers don't have a process and mechanism for actually thinking about the jobs consumers want to do, which are over and above the functional jobs of feeding your family or needing to stay warm. I'm sure you, Steve, aren't wearing the cheapest and most functional shoes you could find. I'm sure they're pretty nice and they make you sort of feel a bit different and impress some of the people you're meeting.